Some of you don't even understand who is a prophet. If you know who is a prophet, you'll be humble. I told you in my prophecy for Nigeria that His Excellency, our President, that there is nobody that can remove or push him aside or to step aside except God. Some of you don't even understand. I saw a slogan moving, all eyes on judiciary. And on the day of judgment, all the eyes on judiciary were sleeping. Then you know there's something spiritual on all eyes on judiciary. There's something spiritual. Everybody was sleeping. And the judiciary eye was on the people that were supposed to put eye on the judiciary. The wonderful, highly esteemed judge, eyes were open, reading judgment. The people fighting for judgment. All eyes on our stronger learned colleague. Even journalists that were covering the whole thing, their eyes were sleeping. Then you know there's something spiritual on all eyes on the judiciary. You that came to plead case on the day of judgment, you are sleeping. You were looking and you were sleeping. I know you will interpret it. They are all tired. The tiredness cannot just come all randomly like that. Bam! At least you will tell this one, sleep while my eye open. Prophetically, way forward. I thank God for the great fight from His Excellency Alhaji Atiku and our great man Peter Obi. They are wonderful men. They have proven that, look, we can wrestle. I'm just telling you as a prophet what I see. If you go to Supreme Court, after everything, you are still going to get the same thing that you have now. That's it. I know you will attack me, but I'm telling you before you go. If I were you, I will spend time putting my party in order, preparing for 2020 what? 7. And hear me. Until this party, PDP, Labour Party, understand collaboration. As long as you are divided, I can tell you the result that you will get in 2027. I can tell you. As long as you are divided. Abuse me. I'm talking to you now. I'm not even talking about Supreme Court. I'm talking about 2027. If you don't put your house in order, the umbrella can tear. And papa and mama can turn their back. I speak to you, attack me. I don't want to be popular, but I want to tell you truth. And what is the truth? If you can stay and put your house in order, then you are prepared. But now, should you not go for your mandate? Go and fight. But I am telling you, there's nothing new that will come out of it. It's the same result you get now that you will get. Are you trying to preempt the result? No. I'm trying to tell you what I have seen. I'm not talking from legal perspective. I'm talking from spiritual perspective. I entered the future. I saw the evidence you brought. And I saw the judgment. And I still see even more serious interpretation than what you have. What is today's date? Write it down so that when the result comes out, you know. So what is my advice? Spend time coming together. I'm not supposed to give you this expo, but I'm giving you. I've said this, the only person that can remove the person there is God. And His Excellency, please, sir, spend time on your health. Spend time on your health. And please, sir, watch what you take. Because friends will soon become enemies. Watch what you take. Friends will soon become enemies. I want to be unpopular so that when I speak, you know a prophet has spoken. So that there should be no medical emergency. Hey, abroad. Sir, His Excellency, spend time on your health. Friends can become enemies because too many ambitious people are around you. The future is pregnant with a lot of meaning. Don't forget what I say. I said the only person that can remove anybody is God. That's all. Is this a perfect will of God? No. It's a permissive will of God.
So this is how Peter Obi failed the court case. So this video is a lot and I want you to pay attention to it bit by bit. Please, if you don't understand the whole scenario, I'm here to break it down for you. And before I get into the video, please, if you've not subscribed, do it to subscribe, comment, like, share, and also don't forget to turn on the post notification to get notified so that whenever I upload a new video, you'll be the first to be notified. And if you're a returning subscriber, I want to use this opportunity to say very thank you. Thank you for always tuning in and thank you for always watching my videos. God bless you as you do that. So let's get into the video. These were the reasons why Peter Obi failed the court case. Let's put it that way. This is why the case was judged wrong, allegedly. You understand? There is something that Prophet Iginla actually said, that there is nobody that can actually pull Tinubu down if it is not God himself. If you like, take him to any court in this world, he's still going to come out victorious unless God. And I began to ask myself, was that the reason why Peter Obi couldn't stand a chance in court with him despite all the evidence? As you all know, after the 23 presidential election in Nigeria, a lot of evidence were making waves online. People were bringing out proof after INEC has announced that Tinubu is the runner-up for the 2023 presidential election. And a lot of individuals came out making videos, celebrities, so on and so forth, came out to say that, oh, we vote. And based on my polling unit, a lot of people were voting Labour Party. But there is a statement Tinubu actually made. I don't know whether I'll get that video. If I get it, I will insert it here. But if I don't, let me quote him. He says that Labour Party will labor in vain. And indeed, they actually labored in vain based on what Tinubu said. Because a lot of people were struggling that enough is enough. We are finally going to get the president that we deserve, we prayed for at the end of the day, which is Peter Obi, not Bola Ahmed Tinubu. But as fate may have it, Bola Ahmed Tinubu came up as the runner-up for the 2023 presidential election, and he broke the heart of many Nigeria, including me that is actually talking. Allegedly, I also said that these election results were fake because the vote that we cast, it is not the result that INEC gave to us at the end of the day, but they say let the best man win. You understand? So the case was actually took to court, which a lot of Nigeria got pissed at the end of the day that what Peter Obi should be attacking Mr. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, it's not all those things that those like bring the corporate thing. Honestly, if you see how the case, I think before the swearing in, the case was in court, and then at the end of the day, everything was dismissed and Bola Ahmed won. APC won against every other party that actually sued them. They won the case and nobody can actually do anything about Mr. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu because he won it fair or by cheating, allegedly. I don't know, but I'm going to leave the portal to you guys to actually comment it at the comment section. Do you think Mr. President actually won it fair or he rigged the election? Please let me know at the comment section below. Allegedly, I don't know, but I think that election result actually did some krokre waka and zazu at the end of the day. But who am I to say? But that is why I want us to pay attention to the voice of God so that we channel our energy into some certain kind of thing. Because I remember Prophet Joshua Iginla was giving prophecies concerning that case, on that court case, that he saw that the people that actually sue these particular individuals, they were in court sleeping instead of them to be attacking, so this thing, it's only God that can actually pull this man down. If it is not God, forget about it. There is nothing anybody can do about it at the end of the day. And I'm like, hey, Jesus, what a life. What is happening to us as Nigerians and citizens of Nigeria? See, we have had enough from these political leaders, but what can we do at the end of the day than to pray to God that let your will be carried out at the end of the day, Baba God, because without you, I don't know what we are going to do. And let's commit Nigeria into the hands of God. When I say let's pray, let's go on our knees and wage war against the political sector of Nigeria. I'm not just saying it. Prayers work. When I say prayer work, I'm a living testimony. Prayer do work. Probably things may not be going the way we want it to go because we have prayed that God, please change the situation of Nigeria or put things in place for us. It may not be going that way right now, but believe me, prayer do work, and God is going to restore Nigeria in no time. God is going to give us our heart desire. You think that 2027 is far from now? No, I don't think 2027 is that far again. 2027 is just knocking out on our door. So let's pray that we make the right decision and we stand by that decision at the end of the day. Because I don't know if Mr. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu should go again for his second tenure and win the election. See, I'm going to start trekking right now to another nearby country that I can migrate to, because I don't want to be part of Nigeria anymore. Please, if Biafra want to come, please let it come faster than expected, because me, I want to go out of Nigeria. If Baba Tinubu should come up again in 2027, I do not know what will become the fate of a lot of Nigerians, because I don't know what I'm even going through. To eat to score me in Nigeria is a tug of war. So just imagine how things are going to go. Just look at the prices of fuel, the way it is going. So a lot of things are just going out of hand for us citizens of Nigeria, and I don't think the federal government are actually doing anything within their power or within their capacity to put things in place for a lot of individuals. So it's like, whatever you see, take it. If you can't take it, forget about it. That is the way they are treating us. So please, let's hear to prophecies and listen to men of God. When they say do this, please try to do it. See, in the midst of crisis, do you know a lot of individuals are rejoicing because they have what it takes? I'm not talking about the elite. I'm not talking about old money. I'm not talking about old wealth, like wealth that are being passed from one generation to another. I'm talking about people that started afresh, like a young man, a young lady could come from a family, and then before you know, he or she is actually doing something to actually take care of her family, both nuclear and extended family, at the end of the day, and life is going well in the midst of this crisis. Yes, that is why be close to God. Listen to the voice of God. When God say do this, do that. Okay, I'm trying to bring this message for you to know that God still exists and He still answers prayer, and He can do the undo, He can do the unthinkable. God may not do it your way, because the way of God is mysterious. The thing that you are expecting God to do, God has actually done it thousands of years, donkeys of years ago, even before you were conceived in your mother's womb. That is one thing I want you to know, that God would do the impossible for you. When others are saying there is a casting down, you will be saying there is a lifting up, because God got your back at the end of the day. That is one thing I want us to put our hope in God and trust in Him in the time of crisis like this in Nigeria, in our nation, in our land, in our state, in our community, local government, and so on and so forth. Please, let's put God first and commit the remaining part of the year into the hands of God and say, God, let your infinite mercy be sufficient enough for I and my family, loved ones, and friends at the end of the day. So please do it to do such prayer, because God got your back at the end of the day. Had I known will not be our case when 2027 knocked at our door and we opened the door widely, we will rejoice at the end of the day. Barely 4 years from now, I feel like the story will be different in Nigeria, and God is actually putting things in place already for our own good. So if you believe, I want you to shout an amen at the comment section below and help me share this video to all social media platforms so that it could get to a lot of people. And don't hesitate to leave a comment under this video and give this video a thumbs up for YouTube algorithm to pick it up and push it out to others, for them to be aware of what God is saying. Please, let's help each other to know what God is saying and why Peter will be paid worthily in court. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the next one shortly. Bye bye, guys. And please, if you're a returning subscriber, I want to use this opportunity to say a very big thank you. Thank you for always watching. God bless you.